Excuse my dogs. All right. Hello, everyone who sees this. I wanted to hop in and do a collective reading because sometimes that helps. For anyone who needs it. Hope the week is treating you well. And let's dive in. Start off with some numbers for the collective. Ooh. So, some of you may be experiencing a decided upon end to a relationship of some sort, not taking action towards another. It's like you have awareness of things not working as you'd like them to, so feels like making an action of awareness for the self. No longer falling for the banana in the tailpipe, if you will. This is being more aware of wanting something better. Let's see what else we got here. Now, I also see a decision, a hard decision right here. I mean, not hard to make, but just like a hard line in the sand. So some of you are just had your fill, enough. Being done with a situation. Letting it run its course off the edge of the cliff here. Which feels like a healthy thing to do. There. Stop. Feels like a healthy decision to make here. And it's an energy towards the self. Hello, happily ever after. How are you? It feels here too like dignity, recognizing one's divinity, making a choice to be drawn towards bettering the self. And okay, you are awesome already, yeah, but now it's like acknowledging it out loud. It's no longer the quiet thought. It's, you know what, I don't have to, I don't want to, I'm good. Hi, Obsidian. I hope you're well. I'm okay. Just wanted to hop on and do a reading before I stop for some lunch. I just felt driven. I do it when I feel it. Now, back to this here. We've got 20 here and 20 here. So in this newfound headspace, we are kind of like moving with intention. It's a different level of focus. Doesn't mean we're like super ninja type of focus levels, but not that far from it. We're in the parking lot. We might also be sitting on the fence of pushing people away too. So we want to be mindful of that. If that's not your intention, you may be coming across as, a lot in the no zone. No thanks. You may be not willing to date or be friendly with potential people coming your way who have interest. That could be going on right now too. And it's okay because, maybe at this time we're working on getting some balance. Working on trusting ourselves, controlling ourselves. And maybe we need that space to realize not everyone's not against us. 4 and 3 and 0. So we're in our heads. Down here we got this 5 though. So the effort and the work at this moment is about trusting yourself. understanding that you deserve loyal people in your environment. Right? We want to be careful that we're not imagining everybody's bad, because we may be walking at this time holding a little bit of our emotional luggage. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Okay. So we want to be careful that we're not going back to old behaviors and stone wall face kind of thinking. We want to make sure when someone is talking to us, we don't have that look on our face. They're like, what? It's kind of a take no bullshit and cutting people a little faster than is nice. It's like I feel like the energy of being short with people. And be careful because there's a tower here. And the tower to me isn't always bad for us as much as it could be bad for the people who encounter us. It's like shutting things off before they get started. Yeah. And it can be just being in that feeling of hurt. Not knowing that we're still operating in that pain. And that's that luggage. And you see here the luggage. The luggage is a sword. A bunch of swords there. And a bunch of swords. And moving towards calmer waters, but still holding on to all of those swords. You don't really need those. But you're in a protective, self-protection zone. Seven of Pentacles being here too, it's like making a choice. Here's 7. And there's 7. So in these 7s here, we get this focus on the self. We get this, like, I'm tired of not getting what I deserve. So it's getting reward for yourself. It's changing directions. They ain't looking at the past. They're not looking at what's under. They're looking beyond and above. I'm sorry, above and beyond, if you prefer it that way. Okay. Excuse my snoring dog. Okay, in all fairness, let's move this. Yeah. I don't know if this is even necessary to say, but it's up to you. It feels like an offer will be coming your way, if this is resonating with you. Feels like an offer is coming your way, but you are like, yeah. You may be in a place where you're not going to recognize someone coming your way who can bring abundance, who can bring, good things, growth. Someone who is, I feel a planner. I just heard a planner. Someone may be coming toward you who's very organized, very motivated to interact with you, make friends, make an offer of some sort, get to know you. But this is resonating with you. You may be looking at this person like, it's not up to standard. Is this for you, Obsidian? Okay. Well, Obsidian, you need to calm down, baby. This is not... When this offer comes your way, no one's testing your gangster. Don't throw up any gang signs and punch anybody in the face. It's like shooting down. Like, my hands are full. I'm not interested. Just beat it. Yeah, you're not trusting. I don't listen. The words coming out of my mouth, I don't feel right saying, because it's like if you're healing, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn to trust you before anybody else. Fuck dumb shit. But somebody is working trying to. Okay, someone is working trying to get your attention. You may see them as, um, you may see them like someone who might, not be up to your standards, but they are beyond that, but you don't see it. So it's, yeah, it's gonna be like having to break through ice to get to you is what I'm feeling. And you might be in a place where you're feeling like they just are in the want. They just want. Oh, yeah, well, then there's that. You may be feeling, oh, baby, okay. So this is a double message coming at you. What's up? So this must be something you asked for. And okay, are you standing on the roof in the rain and the flood and you're asking for some assistance from the universe? And the universe is like, pew, pew, pew. Oh, you want something? Okay, we got you, we got you. Pew, pew, pew. And then they send in this, but to you, it looks like that. And you're feeling like it's always going to be some of that. And they're kind of working to get your attention for some love. And this motherfucker's looking at the sky like, what can I do? What can I do? She thinks I'm a snake. I'm not even in the tree. What's up with that? Okay. You're choosing to do you, to put it nicely. So we're having some trust issues. Okay. Okay. Let me ask my question. I'm being all in your business right now. Is this, where is it? Put these two. Is this the person Obsidian's heart is wanting? Is this the person that the guys have sent in your direction? You have no fucks to give. No. Okay. Okay. So we're still in this inner battle place. There are some similarities and closeness to what you ultimately want and deserve in this person. So it feels like maybe there's some lesson here. Or awareness. I hear, okay. I take back the word lesson. There's some awareness to be gained in self here. So we're working, okay, okay. Okay, in the evolution, we're understanding what we want in a partner, what we deserve. Yeah. Well, you come across as not having any fucks to give, so. But the card says, no, this isn't the person, and it's okay. So there is maybe just an experience to be gained. Okay. The hermit walks obviously in places where he needs light because there's a lot of darkness, so you may not even see this person because they're coming across first as that page. So this could be, the guy at the drive-thru. I hate to put the bar down there, but okay. Could be, a great guy at the drive-thru, makes great burgers. I don't know why burgers is really popping up for me here right now. So you are in stall and avoid mode. Yeah. Let me zoom that in for you. stalling and avoiding. See if you can see that up close there. And turn it that way. See it. Put it over here. You need to read it again. Up. Just put it like that. It's blue and green if you see the coloring. It's stalling and avoiding, not really doing anything. Okay, let me put that back. I think you kind of get the message here. Let's see if there's any other data here. Ooh. Okay, so you coming out of some shit. Yeah, okay, you trying not to. Okay. I just heard location. What? All right. Well, shit. Listen. I think I've lived in perpetual guarded mode my entire existence, so I ain't never gonna sit here and tell you I can't dig it. I get it. Sometimes we gotta just fucking heal. And sometimes we just gotta be in control of our own environment. Sometimes I want to hold the remote control. Like all the time. I take that back. All the time. I want to hold the remote control. Sometimes it's just how the fuck it is. Although, I just heard you're skipping angel class. You're skipping class. You're skipping some lessons here. There's your being guarded. Yeah, you're not okay. Definitely not going for the banana in the tailpipe. No, just no. In fact, you take those bananas and snap them off and stick them in the ground and make trees. Quite an arduous process, but it's your thing. I'm gonna call you sensual samurai. You're just like, nah, I'm good. You can stand out here in the cold. I'm good. I don't really, what fucking message is here? Because you're just stuck in the no zone. Like all here by yourself even. Wall. The actions, that bother the self, that come in from the others. We're not looking inward though. Everybody doesn't have a hidden agenda. Okay. However, it's important to note, it's okay to work on your fucking self. You might have to be a sugar mommy. Oh my God, I just heard that. I'm sorry, that just really slipped. What? Oh. I'm going to shuffle this again. Okay. I'm confused. Maybe I'm not, but that's shocking. Nonetheless, just in my head. Okay, I'll share what's there. My question was, would you be would you be happier in a situation where the physical needs were met, but there was a financial connection of some sort? That's horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not suggesting anyone pay for anything. Maybe a situation where there's like some type of benefit of some sort. I don't know. That's what it said. It's not gonna be it's a self-infused type of blessing, type of maybe somebody who isn't, how do I explain this better? Ooh. Okay. So one of the things that catches my attention is awareness becoming a problem. Like there's something about you that draws them in on a physical level, but you're guarded. So to be short, you're very attractive. You're very attractive, or you present yourself in a way that feels giving and abundant. Um, you're a high target value for Wang. You have high target Wang value. Moving on. There's something that becomes it. I know the cards have their own meaning, but I'm looking for the imagery right now and the coloring. There is a passion in getting you into a situation where you are immobilized in some way. It's like drawing in guys who are jealous. It's like drawing in guys who are like, "Oh yeah, you're hot. I like that you're so attractive," but then wanting to trap. I don't like how harsh that word is, but like get you into a situation where there's this negative energy that comes out of it. Maybe you're pretty at first, but then it's too pretty for outdoors type shit. The Madonna whore complex. And alternatively, it can be someone who sees legit financial gain here in fucking with you. And it becomes a problem when you don't respond the way they want. So maybe it's your environment that might go back to my initial feeling of location, location, location. You might be in an environment where you're drawing in that type of man or energy, where people see the gold in you. And there's an awareness, an illumination of self that has to happen here. Ooh, on an egotistical plane, if I may say. I know they're not supposed to do that in tarot, but I'm not legit a tarot reader. I remote view, and I can say fucked up shit. If you are feeling you're ready for something to step out and get out there in the world, it might be good to keep your money to yourself, keep your gains a secret, and perhaps date beneath yourself. That was harsh. There it is, though. It might be just going for someone on a physical plane to get emotional what you need, or saying fuck it and just being blocked. Because this is choice. This is choice, like someone coming in thinking that you are open to physical things. And it's that offer, but you got the sword up. Like this offer goes no further. And the birds are back here, so you do have suitors, people who want to interact with you, talk with you. Like they see the queen. She's obvious right here. But she's got her sword in her hand and she might stick it up your ass. So maybe. I just heard this year there is some self-awareness to be had about how closed off you are, guarded you are. Because that brings in this combative energy too. So we're going to have to work on getting those bandages off and that fence from around us. Location, location, location. I don't know why that's such a key element here. Maybe you need to explore outside of your comfort zone. This could be home. This could be getting out of the house too, because they're outdoors. Walking away from these old thoughts, challenges. And the challenges is of the self. Trusting the self, trusting the others. Not all the others. Not all of the others. And recognizing that you destroy your own beginnings. Create your own fire and then you run by with an extinguisher and put it out. So we may want some unity this year, but gotta bypass these blockages. And that crabs in a barrel that, the crustaceans in a bucket mentality for yourself. You don't understand why you're closed off. Well, it's usually because we've gone through some shit. It's because we don't trust. It's because everybody looks fucking suspect. Especially when you're an angel guide, here to help the others. So, you have bigger things to do. Let's see. Seven just comes right back. Yeah. So completion comes from you. And it's funny because those, man. Okay. Anyways, I'm just going to skip that. Not taking the test, not taking the pop quiz either. So that's choice. So there's something in your world that you have trouble letting go of. And you're choosing this cycle. Choosing not to grow and gotta get a grip. Get a grip on some stuff. Feeling like you can't trust or are afraid to trust. Yeah. Chances are you dealt with some heartless people in life. And you just learned how to do stress better than happiness and, completion for things that you want. Or energies that you want. There's this wall. So you might have dealt with some very selfish adults in childhood. People who made you feel isolated or different. In this realm, though, purple's matching, you got to get forgiveness. Not forgiveness for the stupid people. Can't fix those. But forgiveness for wasting time on thoughts that don't help. And I think maybe that forgiveness is your test. Because this pink is protecting the self. It's like I just don't want it. I don't want to do it. I'm not taking the test. What fucking test? The fuck away from my window before I throw something at you. Yes. And so there's this awareness of self that you get at this time. That's where the luck is. 7 writes itself. Because we recognize the karma in our thoughts. Something artistic you can be doing right now. At this, what you can learn to do is appreciate yourself and your freedoms. And recognize in learning yourself better. Accepting yourself, most importantly. I am's what I am's. We're all different. We're all here to have a little bit different of an experience while simultaneously having the same experience. Kind of crazy. We all gotta breathe and eat, and communicate our needs, try to pursue some of our wants, but we're all having our own individualized experience. So we forgive the test we didn't take. We forgive skipping that pop quiz. And you are on a spiritual path to an awakening of the self. At this time, you should be locating your gifts if you haven't already. Maybe you got some more you haven't found. At this time, you learn how to become more empowered. So when you encounter people, you're not coming from a needy place. Because right now you're open, you're mentally open to catastrophe in others, right? You kind of expect it and then you draw it in. So we want to break that cycle. And that's that loner cycle where we might make thoughtless decisions. Just because it's what's comfortable. You guys do want you to know you are on a path though. So the isolation and the quiet time and all that jazz. You're not alone and you're not lonely. You do have your energy. You have the self. You have great time of awareness. And how to learn how to not worry. And then that test again that you're just not taking. And it is loving the self. Heart. We see that energy and our feelings. This is where we learn what makes us feel good. What is our true passion within the self, not within others, with their sticky gooiness. We're dealing with our own. It comes out twice. So we want to just know you're on the path right now where you're supposed to be working on you. So it's okay at this time to beef up the self. It's the mental gym time. And I feel like right now, this quiet time gives you an opportunity to study selfish people, to study those who operate from the waist down, predominantly. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Tell me that ain't shit right there. Okay. So right now we are studying. You're studying Angel Guide. Okay? I think you are, and you're coming back into class right now. You're sitting at the desk, you're opening up your notebook with the Velcro on it. It's noisy and annoying. And you're sifting through your notes. Okay? So it is time to take this test where we stop doing certain things, especially with the others, and how those thought processes split us, turn us upside down. Being aware that you're in that place, that dark place, and we want to just say, no, I'm not. We want to work on our art, something, stop this thought process. There is something else you could be doing which completely works for this type of mindset at this time. Right? So, okay. All right. Yeah. This is you time where you're working on manifestations. Part of the study, while you're sifting through your notebook, getting ready to take your test, because that writes up. With awareness, the test writes itself up so you can take it. Nobody likes to write upside down and backwards, like the others do. So, right now we're learning how to stop that shitty behavior that the others do without thinking. And in that reverse 3, we destroy that test. We ace it, man. We recognize the connections and how others block their own shit. And the first teacher is the parents or whoever the fuck you grew up around, parents, siblings. And that makes a mark. Makes a mark, man. And it gives us that initial behavior. It gives us that, and that's, how can you not copy what you learned? But once you understand that you are not like the others, blue and blue, as we understand the chaos of the others and how that affects us, We understand that we're different. We are like night and day at this point from the others. Like night and fucking day. Like they're all action. They're just like zombies. And we're like in this place over here, Obsidian. We're like, you know what? I'm not like that. It's a 2 and the 1 or your 3 here. Not like that. And we're aware how we call other people in with that that shit that doesn't work. It doesn't grow. There's people who are in each other's space but angry, not forgiving, just being stinky, sticky, and gooey. But more on a hot sauce side of things. So we're working on alignment, learning how to be peaceful with yourself. That realization is correction of the self. Gives you a light that the others don't have. And the bottom word of it, the whole fucking thing is mindful. And you're content that in your difference. Grateful for it even. Because that shit means you ain't got to repeat that shit. Like, good Lord. You just look at the elders around you and say, okay, I see what I see, and I'm not trying to copycat. So you're turning this test of awareness right side up. What's on the other side of that test? Ooh, look at that. Damn. I ain't trying to put nobody's shit out there like that, but somebody in your space dealt with a lot of like focused, targeted thought, targeted behavior, obsessing, and it causes a fixed state of mind. Just one solid way of doing things. And the test, look, stop and stop. So we're not waiting to resolve because your brain is super powerful and you can shut that shit. Like, you know what? I'm not even thinking about that dumb shit no more. I'm not like y'all. I accept it now. It's cool. I didn't come here to repeat. You came here to advance. You came here to express freedom from this, old way of doing things. You're breaking that lie. Now, what we should be looking for is, in this quiet space, you should be listening to people who lie. You should be listening to those around you who abandon real easy. Those who don't appreciate your gifts. You got to learn to appreciate your own too. This is learning to see fraudulent shit with your eyes and your ears. Not really so much the heart. Because the heart is busy on some healing stuff over here. Heart is busy. The heart will take a message if you want, but right now, we're working on the ears, accepting your beauty, accepting the love for yourself, accepting that I can like a motherfucker, but love myself. I could put this down if that shit don't work. So, maybe not so much a wall, but more of a gate. We don't necessarily have to have the wall. A gate is okay for now, though. Maybe a little gate with some barbed wire kicking it at the top. Like you could try to cross, but not right now. I just don't want you to miss the person that, might be a good person. But in all fairness, this doesn't feel like the time for that anyway. It just feels like you getting back into class, opening up that book and opening up that big book of awareness and stop repeating that cycle of thought that came from the others. Okay. Well, that was for one. I feel like 6 wants to get in on this here. Any messages for us, 6? Wow. Okay. Whoo-wee. Coming off the playground, Obsidian? Sounds good to me. It's pretty noisy out there, right? Obsidian, those are collective readings, though. I gotta say that. If you happen to be the collective that it's for, then there it is. Let's see. Any letters for the collective? Let's see what messages come through the letters. Maybe the letters don't take in Obsidian's data over here. Maybe not. Some of you feel like you are being baited or feel like bait. Ooh. Really? Oh, well, that was sad right there. All right. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Somebody may be trying to bait you into an argument. Don't go for it. Use your grace. Okay. Some of you are going to be meeting somebody who's going to be, or interacting with somebody who's talking about for life things. Someone wants to be with you for a very long time. I just heard till death do us part. I hope that's not literal. Hopefully nobody's getting robbed. I might have to skip over that one because that looks pretty fucking dark. All right, I'm going to process the beg for a life as maybe somebody's begging for someone to live. Or maybe keep a job. Begging for someone. Some of you are losing a little bit of weight, which is not a surprise in the middle of a pandemic. Some of you are dealing with somebody that you think is gay. Be very careful. That person may turn into a foe or an enemy if you bring it up. This feels weird. Hmm. Some of you are not going to take your test. This may come in the form of an offer, rejected. Some of you are going to be dealing with disappointment. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Be very careful who you are letting into your personal space. This could be room or home. I feel like you know who this person is. Feels like someone's coming to bring chaos into your room, your home. Hmm. Oh, which is nice. Somebody's going to be foiling the plans of another. Some of you are going to be behind the scenes foiling the plans of another. This could be talking shit about somebody or saying something in the background that stops someone from getting something that they want. Some of you are going to be getting a gift from someone, not really expecting it. There may be some of you who need to buy a gift. Ooh. Is somebody forgetting to go buy a gift? Some of you have a favorite girl and you're thinking about doing it. That's nice. Hopefully they deserve it. Okay, and getting a little more serious here. Some of y'all are in your feelings. Feeling like it's not getting the response you want in a situation. This may be not getting the response you want from someone. Someone not or responding the way they fucking should. Someone just not acknowledging your feelings on a situation. It's not being heard and felt. Okay. Some of you. Some of you are going to be pushing away a feminine energy who's coming your way. Telling someone to kick rocks in a nice way. I feel this is where grace comes in. Oh, yeah, well, you can definitely tell someone goodbye. I feel like 6 wants to get in on that one. 6, do you have something else?
Nope.
You sure?
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Okay. Yeah. So we might be pushing back on a feminine energy. However, this is part of a lesson for one of y'all, so don't feel bad. Protecting your space. That's good. That's actually really good. Hmm. I see gift here first. Give real gift. Maybe somebody's considering buying a replication or an imitation something. Somebody making a decision to go larger or smaller in something. A large gift. All right. There's a real emphasis on purchasing something or a gift. Some of you have a fear of interacting with someone of the opposite sex. Could be male. It says boy. Alternatively, somebody could be acting like a boy instead of a man. And you feel that. This kind of puts you in a space where you are, you might put this, okay, you might process this person's fear as them being average, basic, simple-minded. You want someone who maybe acts their age, not their shoe size. This is the energy of feeling like somebody needs to be responsible, and only one person in the room is talking responsible while the other one is being childish. I also just heard somebody, you may be interacting or talking with somebody who who knows, how do I say that? They know you have an issue with them. They don't want to acknowledge it, or they don't want to deal with it. Very childish. So they may be like trying to steer a conversation off the rails so that they don't have to discuss mature stuff. Some of you are be careful going out. Some of you are going to be around someone who's going to make you very uncomfortable. And that's your spidey senses. Make use of them. You want to make hi Lizzie. Hello everybody here. Some of you are going to be near someone, a big person, just bigger than you, much bigger, obviously noticeably. Your spidey senses is going to tell you that this is a bad person to be standing so close to. Somebody we may need to not let into our personal environment. Some of you know it's going to take a year to get something really important done. Whatever it is, it's going to bring elevation. This could be schooling. And it's okay to give yourself that year. Because it means big things at the end of the year. And that's awesome. Some of you are going to be a ray of light to someone. This is beautiful. You'll know that because they'll be begging you for something. Begging for something that you can give that gives them some type of completion. No, it always has to go in a different direction, right? Somebody's coming to tell you some gossip. They ain't got no fucking life. Be careful what you listen to. This person is trying to have an energy exchange with you. And the energy exchange, it's like emotional vampire type shit. This is somebody who isn't a person who practices what they preach. Like they just gossip. Be careful what gossip you listen to about the life of others. Can also be airy meaning, minds, the way someone thinks. You know this person brings energy that they leave you with. Like when you're done talking to this person, you walk away feeling different than when you approached or when you picked up the phone. So that feels like a test. Yeah. It's like interference of the angelic type. It's you interfering with the with that energy of someone else. This might be just, putting up the hand and going, hey, oh, you're gonna tell me something horrible today? Oh, you know what? I gotta go wash dishes. Let me call you right back. Or making other noise while they talk. Just so you don't have to take in all of that energy. It's being aware that somebody can dump their energy on you. Okay, well, some people just god dog it. Diggity dog dog. Somebody this may be a continuation from something I said earlier. Somebody expects something from you because it's something you always do or you've done it for others and you fail them. You normally, or you look like you can, or this is asking somebody for something and like I assume, okay, you rolled up in that Rolls Royce right there. Can you loan me a quarter? 50 cents, a dollar? I mean, how you really gonna tell me you ain't got it? You just pulled up in a Rolls Royce. Like what? No, I know you got it. This is angelic interception. Gracefully tapping out on the dumb shit. Like, nah, I legit don't have a quarter. I'm in a Rolls Royce. All my money's on my credit card. I actually don't have a quarter. No. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to press this button. The doors of my car are going to lift. I'm going to get in. My driver's going to take me to the local restaurant so I can eat. I don't know. But you fail someone coming up very soon who really is going to be lost for why you can't help. Mhm. Okay, some of you gave a lift to someone. Okay, I don't know what this is. Some of you gave a lift to someone. Okay. Some of you may have, please don't, if you're going out anytime soon, I'm going to put a week or 2 weeks on this. Let me put 2 weeks for safety. If any of you are going out, do not give rides to people you're not sure of, no matter how cute or how tipsy or how fun. Don't. Don't. Yeah. Fucking don't. Like legit, please. Oh my God, don't. Some of you are I'm just gonna finish that statement just to be sure you don't. Somebody, just be very careful who you give a lift to, gave a lift to. I don't give a damn how it works. Somebody you're gonna invite into your very personal moving space has anger issues, will have anger issues. Mm. Yeah. Don't. Don't. I don't know if the name Bear. Bear. Okay. Yeah. If you're going out to party, just don't. Just so bad. Be very careful. And don't let your friends do that either. They have cabs. Period. Mm. Some of you are leaving. Where are we going? Some of you being told. No? Some of you have to leave a gift. Some of you have to leave a gift. Some of you are probably forgetting that something. Oh, leave a gift for you. Hold on. Clarify, leave a gift. Okay. So that's an offer coming in. Someone wants to make an offer that includes a gift of some sort or some type of physical gift, maybe. More than money. Could be money. Could be money. It could be money because there's bag here. With O missing, this is something that puts you in your head. It's could be relationships, could be mental, something that puts you in your feelings, kind of throws you off your pedestal, throws you out of balance. And this is an offer coming in. Anything else to go with that? Ooh. Yeah, I was like, why is this a bad thing? It doesn't seem like a bad thing. This is someone coming from the past. Someone coming from the past that had some fucked up thingamabobs. Yo. Somebody who's trying to come back with the banana and to put the banana in your tailpipe. I don't know if that's technically or not. Could be. But this person is making their round again. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like it feels like, okay, more than one, technically, but it really feels like somebody from the past who brings the same thing, dick and bubblegum. And they feel like a king because that's what they can offer. That's nice. But you already know what's up. So it's a choice here to accept the gift. Because you know how the story ends. Hide your purse. Hide your good things. Ooh, really? Okay, hold on. Whoever this person is, they know you have options. In their mind, that's how they think. So they may be coming with a tangible gift in hand of some sort, even if it's something like a bag of the sticky icky icky. Ooh, wait, hold it in the air. Anyways, moving on. It could be something. It's something tangible of some sort, something you can touch. Comes by message. Yeah, but it always ends the same. Like, you know, thanks for the chaos or the fun, but nonetheless, it's choice. It's choice. Let's see. Yeah. Whoever this person is coming, if this resonates with you, this person would function. Am I gonna the person who has to say all the fucked up shit? Okay. This feels like a person who would do a lot better in relations with you if you dumbed it down a little bit. And I don't agree with that at all. Because this person really thinks that you're just like waiting and you're not. But in their mind, that's how it's always been in their world. So this person knows they can come in and throw off balance by giving you something or just showing the fuck up, technically speaking. So it's making that choice to take that offer, being fully aware of what it is and what it ain't, and understanding its past behavior. There's no future energy to it. It just feels like more thought than like you like. Like I know when I turn on the stove and put my hand there, I'm gonna get burned, but it feels good, so I'm gonna do it again next week. Yeah. So it's having that truth. It's accepting the chaos because maybe, maybe the chaos is enjoyable when you have chaos to Luther Vandross for 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. So we know what the outcome is. It's operating with awareness here. It's having it's knowing it ain't going nowhere. I know what I'm getting myself into. And I'm making a choice to grab onto the wand or not. Because over that choice is options, whether you see them or not. I don't know if you see all your options. I don't think you do. Maybe you see one or two. You see a couple. I ain't gonna sit here and count birds. You see what the possibilities are. You even see the potential in the gift giver. You even see the potential in that person, but they don't see it in themselves. So they see dick and bubblegum. This could be somebody who blows kisses to themselves in the mirror. But they are looking over at, what was that? I just heard Rolodex. So they may have a Rolodex of options, or you do, and they know that. They know you pour your own cup of happiness. You don't have to fuck with them. But they do feel a power in getting your attention. They do feel power that you will take notice. Their feelings are, whatever feelings, whether they're in the heart or further down, they know that their relationship offers would be entertained. And they think you don't know better. They think they're smarter than you about this. Player. Player. Yeah. Yeah. So this is somebody who doesn't think they need to make a full offer of anything or come with a king attitude. They think they can just wake up and coochie falls out of trees at them. That's nice. Those are nice thoughts. Does 6 want to get in on that?
You are an angel in my eyes.
Fair enough. Let's see what else is here.
Just do it!
Fair enough. Is that here? Let's see. It is not. In that statement, what that just played right there, is the duality of the self. That this person, that if this is resonating, whoever this person is, the gift giver who brings the bag, this is an opposite, it's a mirror version of yourself. Same sex or opposite sex, whatever it is you get into. So you can entertain your mirror image for as long as you like. You can, stay in your head wondering why they act the way they act. They act that way because it's a mirror image of you. And it's a mirror image of you that you are confused about. So it's making the choice to walk away from certain relationships for the better. Or maybe just not entertaining it as much. Making different decisions about how you invite it into your home. Appropriately timed. You need a freak to hold you tight. You need a freak every day and every night. You met Shia LaBeouf's twin last night? Oh, well then that really was for you. So the knight in reverse is somebody who, though they know how to get to your house, they ain't got no other motherfucking direction. God dog it. And the Knight of Cups. So, it's enjoying the passions, taking it for what it is, which is cool, and being in control of your own world. I'm sorry, I really still get sugar, mommy. Anyways, not like broke sugar, mommy, but just like, you know what? I'll come pick you up in my car, and you can sit in the passenger seat, just so we know who the fuck belongs where. Yeah, bitch. Sorry, that was dark. I apologize. That was really crude. Don't treat people that way. So, okay. So in the 2, we are guarding our heart here with the sword. We're like, I'm protecting myself. We're blocking that shit. I will block this emotion if you will unblock your zipper, and then here's some bottled water and get the fuck out. It may be a time where if you need the needs met, you meet the needs and go back to doing you, controlling the world. This may be looking at, this is also fucked up, but I don't know what else to do here. I have to say it. This really, like, if from an angle, she's looking down at him. I'm the last person who will ever hold a deck of cards in my hand and tell you not to look down at a motherfucker. I won't. That's the shit that I do all day long. Anyways, sometimes you feel good, and it's the goddess knowing her place. You are not where I'm at, motherfucker. I accept that. I'm going to stop trying to help you, saying positive things for your stupid emotions. Unzip your pants and then get the fuck out. It's recognizing the animal instinct of yourself and the animal instinct in others. If we notice which animals are down there. Should I turn the card? Sorry. Okay. So, you over here. You on that lioness shit. You on the lioness thing. You're the lioness. And this motherfucker over here has got the horns, but to me looks like a baby cow. Baby cow, something of the sort. You got your horns, but those are probably something you got it on Halloween. We know those aren't real horns. You ain't even, come on, man. Come on, bruh. Really? Like you're peeking in on my life, and that's about the extent of where you go. You get to no further, and in fact, when you arrive, please walk around through the back so I can use the sliding glass door to let you in, and then we can do that thing, and you go back out the sliding glass door. No, you cannot walk out the front door of my house. Neither can my dog. How about that? It feels like the goddess taking control of that shit. Well, and then there's that. It's being practical about positions. Ooh-wee, who's playing their positions? It's like me. I like, what's that, Elf on a Shelf? Somebody, this year may have to be your elf on a shelf. And they may have a purpose. Mm-hmm. So you may have to have your own elf on a shelf this year while you work on your emotionals and who you give that to, who deserves to see it, and who deserves to be your elf on a fucking shelf. With all these I's here and A's, you have options. That's without fucking saying. You have the selfish ones and you have the nice ones. You may not even see the nice ones because you meet the selfish ones first. There's the go-getters, and then there's the ones that need to be picked up and gotten. That might be your elves on the shelves. The confident ones might, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get no who you should be fucking with information out the cards, but it's definitely some elf on a shelf type shit this year. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with a little lady pleasure. Nothing wrong with that at all. Because the strength is a choice. Not accepting the heartbreak. Coming out and being aware, like, I know if I put my feelings in, I think different, I love different, I'm loyal. You don't even know what the fuck that means. I can fill my motherfucking cup. You only know how to pour out a cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, location. I get that for you too. So while we are waiting on Mr. Right, it feels like this time is about Mr. Right now, if that's what you need. Because you're in this place where it's like, I'm choosing my strength. I'm choosing my strength, and if you fuck with me, my tiger will take your whole face off. And notice the tiger is at the hip. So, yeah, you might take the face, but the tiger in you is going to take their junk. You know what I'm saying? You walked in here a man, but you left like a bitch. You know your role. I do, in this energy, I feel a lot of, I guess it's my favorite word because I hear it all the time from men I've dated. The word of the day is emasculation. This is fucked up, Lizzie. This is kind of sour. So this may lead to a lot of, you know, childlike hurt feels when motherfuckers start to feel used, when they start to feel like an accessory. And not even like a Gucci bag or none of that shit. None of that shit. I mean like a grocery store bag. You know the plastics that be choking the ducks in the ocean? Them kind of bags. That's not going to be a good feeling for people, is what I'm saying. And so there's that. So we want to be mindful that you've experienced hurt. I don't know how to tell you not to pass it on to somebody else who thinks they're stepping in with game, who's 100% sure they're going to game you. And you're like, are you serious? Like, did you look closely at the board, motherfucker? Shit is like chess. It's chess, and all the little boxes have my name written in them. I don't know which game you thought you was playing, but your shoes are over there in the corner. Your shirt's over there up against the door. Everything else in a box to the left. To the left, to the left. This is going to be hurtful. So you didn't mean to turn them on. Yes, all that. Yeah, whatever. This really, I gotta tell you, I get this energy with a lot of the lady readings I've been doing lately. It feels like the feminine energy is flipping to. I just had a picture of a woman not sitting down at the toilet anymore. Oh my God. She's taking a whiz, but she's standing. Uh-oh. That just made me dizzy. Ooh. I just felt dizzy when I said that. Could the divine feminine be taking in the divine masculine instead of experiencing him in a separated form? That's weird. Let's see if 6 wants to get in on that.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
I don't know if 6 doesn't care or if that's going to be what women are going to be saying. Uh-oh. 6?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Can you give me better clarity, 6?
How dare you?
I'm afraid I do feel like that. Still. I do get this feeling of you guys, less manhood. Don't know who this one is for, but somebody's kicking somebody to the curb for good. Ugh. Okay. Well, maybe that's what comes out of this. Might be getting rid of somebody. But you know it's the right thing in your gut. So that's good. Some of you are going to be doing so because you're doing so because this person is average. And or they're a bit of a pussy. Just to be clear and blunt. Somebody might be a whole pussy. And you're keeping your vag to yourself. All right. All this chick data. I wanted to close this with something nice here. So we want to forgive. And out of that, okay. Out of that, you get a lift. I like that. All right. We're going to work on this at this time, forgiving ourselves for wasting time on an old lesson. Not forgiving individual people. We ain't got all that. We don't have that kind of time. We just want to we just want to forgive the time we wasted thinking that we could, maybe thinking that people were as aware and awake as we are. Sometimes you got to forgive people for sleeping past the alarm clock. And forgive those who trespass against you. If that's what you feel comes from the letters, by all means, take it. But yes, whatever that means to you at this time, let go. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, forgive yourself and do it for life. Yes, for a big life. All right. Thank you guys so much. Well, Lizzie, I hope this was helpful. I really do. I hope that was helpful. I feel like I need to say something in the cards. I'm always sitting here thinking, I'm like, what topics can I discuss? So I'm going to start back with, missing people and doing remote viewing sessions for that. And outside of that data, I always get stuck thinking of other stuff to do. I don't want to fall into the gooey love all the time. I do like the whole, you know what, if they're dick and bubble gum and you know it, and it's good dick and bubble gum, hey, as long as you are chewing with clarity, you're good. As long as you're clear about what you're chewing, you're good. If you get lost in it and think that they can, bring equality to a situation, waste of time, spit that gum across the street and roll your tires over it. Unsolved mysteries, yes. But see, I don't want to just go with any unsolved mystery. I like the current stuff that maybe I could get some feedback on. So I don't know if you saw the one I just published, The Missing Boys, that one that was almost 3 hours. I had to shorten that in the edit. But now I'm going to be watching that case to see what they find on those boys. Because if you watched the interview, that was definitely my stomach hurt. That's what made me do it. I was just like, oh, those parents make my stomach hurt. Let me do some looking around at that. That was definitely just very sad. Very, very sad. But if you can think of any topics you want me to do a reading on, categories that don't involve waiting for someone to come back and love on you, please, anyone, if you put that in the comments, I do read them. And the only way I won't do it is if it's something I think is going to, be a problem or be sticky and gooey. Ew. You don't know about the story that I did? We have to look at the video in front of this update on my main page or zip through it. But watch the news story first. You may not want to watch. If the news story bothers you, don't watch. Some woman in Catalina got arrested for abusing it. Oh, God. That's terrible. Yeah, Lizzie, if that kind of data bothers you, don't watch the video. Scrap it. Don't watch any of the video I just told you about. That is something I do want to do with, as I grow with the viewing those, I want to be able to help with some of those things. So I do look and occasionally work with groups that do it too. But let's clear out of this data with a good message from Six. Six, you got anything good to say to us on the way out?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
I agree. How about something good, though?
We've been tricked. We've been backstabbed. And we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Lord, okay. There is a lot of chaos going on in the world right now. Just so much. Look. Lizzie, I agree with you. I am also running through the 6 with my woes. The 6 in that is being of service to others. A mentor, a counselor, having compassion, while dealing with those who may be controlling and codependent and avoidant. Blah. Blah. Those people. But there's also healing and getting our rewards in that 6. I suppose after we're done running through the 6, we get to that? I don't know. We're running through. Now I'm going to go listen to Drake. Thank you, Lizzie. Drake is good music for today. That'd be good for today. I wouldn't mind. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, as that'll help the channel grow a little bit. So maybe there's more energy coming in that we can dig through. I love you too, Lizzie. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or wherever you are. Let's both go listen to some Drake, some sexiness. Angel Gang in effect. Swatting those unworthy wangs to the ground. I agree. I'm all over that. All right, you guys. See you again soon. Bye, Lizzie.